Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm going to show you in an auction I have zero possibility of winning. Uh, it's ending in 1 hours and, well, basically 2 hours. Opening bid $25 or make an offer. I was going to make an offer. Now, this is an antique carte de visite photo album. It has a lot of tintypes in it. I do notice that the seller is saying that it's from 1883, but I can tell from the pictures that this photo album is a Civil War era photo album, probably about from the 1860s. Well, the actual album is. It's made out of leather. This is typical of the 1860s. And some of the photos, let's try to blow them up, are showing different eras of time. So these are tintypes, and these appear to be taken in 1870 or so. Now, the other photos that I see in here are actually from the 1860s, and I can tell by the dresses. So if you notice the lady with the bell-shaped dress and the little girl with the bell-shaped dress, you could generally tell the age, and especially this gentleman's attire is similar to the 1860s style with those big, bulky hoop skirts. During the 1870s, those skirts got narrowed down in size and became much more narrow. Yeah, basically what I said. Yeah. And so there's all different decades mishmash in this book. And you see these tintypes, these appear to be 1870s tintypes, and I have no chance in hell of winning. Now, I was going to make an offer, a lowball offer, because I can't afford too much. And these albums actually go really, really high, generally between the $150 to $300 price range, especially if there are photos in there from the 1860s. Well, predominantly photos from the 1860s. But in this case, there's a mishmash of different decades, but it's still a desirable album. Now, I wanted to see what the seller sells, and I was going to make an offer, and then I realized this guy is experienced in photos. So you can see one photo here is being sold, this antique Victorian photo is being sold for $41 with 6 bids. Generally, this guy is a photo man. So here's why I think I don't have a chance in hell. Here's another one, $71 right there, 6 bids. Another one, $31.55 for this picture with 5 bids. And generally, the reason why I don't think I have a chance in hell of winning is, I'll show you, we're going to bid on this, and I'm going to show you how I lose it. Because first of all, I'm not seeing watchers. Usually on eBay auctions, they'll tell you how many watchers there are, even if you have it in your saved list. And I'll show you, here's my saved list. I do not see that. Some sellers can disable that, so you can't see how many watchers there are. But what I have a feeling is going to happen is, if I bid and say nobody else has seen this auction or is interested in it or is waiting to snipe it at the last second, I have a feeling that the seller is going to do something called shill bidding. So this particular seller is probably going to go in and have a friend bid on this listing, because there's no way in hell, if he's an experienced photo guy, that he's going to want this thing to sell for $25 or $30 or even $40 or $50. Even though the album is shot to shit, it's still actually quite interesting and quite collectible. So we're going to go back in. Oh my God, I must have been talking for 15 minutes. We're going to go back in about another hour and 47 minutes. We're going to snipe this, and I'm going to try to get it for $31.99. I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to happen. If it does, you will see me doing the happy dance. Well, I won't show myself on camera, but you'll hear me screeching and getting really excited. So I forgot to mention, if you're collecting and you're new to collecting antique photo albums, always make sure that they're full, because I've bid on albums before and I ended up getting an album that only had 3 pictures in it. So, you know, I'm thinking, oh my God, I just got this for a real score. And they just show you a couple of photos in the album, and you're assuming, right? Assuming, remember, I don't know if they taught you in school, but in school they taught me, when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. That's how you spell assume. And I ended up with maybe just the pictures that were shown in the seller's listing, like maybe 3 or 4. And I ended up with a book that was basically useless. So the seller just says, vintage, I can't even say this word, carte de visite and tintype photo album. He does not say, though, in his description, now he will not get in trouble if I get this album and there's only those 4 photos that he shows in the description. He does not say it is filled. He just says 1883 Rochester. Don't mind me. Rochester. I'm from New York. We say everything wrong. Rochester, New York, Zoller family. 5 by 6 by 3 inches, binding and leather in rough shape. Well, no shit, Sherlock. We know that. But he does not say that the album is full or not. So this is sort of a real risk. So if you're collecting photographs for the first time or you just got into them, I wouldn't take a gamble unless, you really want to take a gamble. But this guy is seeming to be like somebody who sells photographs for a living. And what I don't like is here, remember I told you about shilling. What is shilling? Shilling is basically getting a friend to bid on your auctions, or you can actually create another eBay user ID and bid on your own auctions to raise the price, because if you don't put a reserve, you have to pay to actually put a reserve. It's a percentage, I believe, of what the auction goes for. I don't know. I haven't sold on eBay in years, but some sellers don't want to put a reserve and they want to start something out really low to get an interest. But as you can see here, we got 0 bids. It's because generally people that collect these are advanced collectors and will wait for those last few seconds to go in there and snipe with like 5 seconds left. Now, what I was saying was why I think he's going to shill or bid on his own auction or get a friend to raise the price. And what'll happen is, of course, they're not going to pay for it. And then he'll relist it again. If you notice, look at this. He sold 0 things in the last month, 0 things in 6 months, 0 things in 12 months. 2 things in 12 months. And he has 434 things under his belt. What that's telling me is this guy, and he's been around since 1998, this is a throwaway or a burner profile. And if you look at his sold items, a lot of them are private listings. Now, why do some sellers do private listings? Because they're doing funny business, if you know what I mean. And the last time he sold something was a year ago. So I have a feeling that this guy is going to shill bid this auction. And I think maybe that's scaring the more advanced collectors away. Hopefully it does. And I'm going to go in there. I can only afford about $31.99 because when it's all said and done, there is shipping costs, yay! And there's also tax. And so that's all I could afford. All right, let's wait and see what happens. All right, so it's still at $25 with 0 bids, but I'm going to tell you now it's going to change. Either the seller is going to shill, or snipers are going to come in at the end, or the seller is going to shill, and there's going to be snipers coming in at the end. But let's give it a try. Let's see. So let's go to 30 because I'm not going to spend any more than this. I can't afford it. We'll go to $32.99. We're not going to place the bid yet because we got time left. I want to throw this bid in with 5 seconds left to the auction's end. The reason why I do that is so I don't give anybody else a chance at the last second to outbid me. So they won't see it and they won't bid higher, if you know what I mean. Some people generally will start placing a bid at, say this is $25 opening bid, they'll just bid $25. Or they'll bid maybe $26. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to have this cost us more money. So that's why I go in at the last second. So we're going to hit place bid, but we're not placing bid. Now the clock is going to tick down and I'm going to wait till 5 seconds and we'll see what happens. 3 minutes, so far nothing, 0 bids, that's good. If I placed a bid now and somebody wanted to snipe, they would snipe higher. So that's why I'm not doing anything to wait, did I see something change? No. Okay, good. That's why I don't bid at all, because if somebody's actually watching this and wanting to bid at the last second, they're going to say, oh, someone already bid, so let's put a higher bid in there. So that's why I would rather them bid at the opening price and get it for cheaper. All right, the clock is ticking down. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a chance in hell of winning this, and I certainly don't want to win it for that high. I hope if there's any luck in this, I'll get it for $25. All right, we're going to watch, and we're going to wait till 5 seconds is left. And if you heard that, I have timers going off reminding me. Now we're going to see if the seller is actually honest. Because right now, if he's, watching his own auction, he's shitting his pants because he's like, wait, nobody bid on this? Oh, shit. This thing is worth a heck of a lot more money and nobody's bid on it. And I had an opening bid of $25 and he can't end his auction early I think you only have a certain amount of days or hours before you can end your auction early. All right, we're down to the nitty gritty here. So since I manually snipe, well, I hope I can swipe this. I have to set alarms. So if you do this manually, there are programs that can do this for you, but I don't want to pay for it. Pretty much I do it manually and I set alarms all over the house. Okay, we're down to 27 seconds and my camera is not focusing. Focus, enhance. All right, let's go. Really, I don't think I'm going to win this. So this is probably a wasted video, but at least it'll give you a strategy. It'll tell you what to look for with these antique photos. And let's get down there to 5 seconds. So far, so good. Okay. All right. I don't want to see. There's 3 seconds left. I don't want to see. I'm going to refresh. I'm going to keep refreshing to see if the auction ended. And holy shit. Wait a minute. Wait. What do you mean with determining the winner? It says refresh page. Okay. I will refresh page. Heart attack time. Heart attack. Oh, you won this auction. No. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to curse for this one because this is victory. No fucking way. Did I just get this for 25 freaking dollars? Doll hairs, dollars, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yes, I did. And holy guacamole. Oh my God, guys. All right, you're not going to see me on camera, but I'm doing the happy dance now. So what was the moral of our story? There was a whole lot of what ifs, right? And yeah, what ifs, and what if the seller shill bid and he was honest? Okay, God bless you. You pretty much, if you see something that's rare or valuable, don't give up. Give it a try. Hey, what's to lose? So you might lose the auction. You know, if you look at something and you say, damn, I'm definitely not going to win it, I'm not going to even bother, you end up being a loser no matter what. So at least try. And, give it your best. A lot of times you're definitely not going to win. But I ended up winning. Now, what could happen? The worst thing that could happen. Let's see, the worst case scenario. So I just paid like 37 something for this with shipping and everything and tax. What could happen is I could end up with 4 photos. And actually, no, 6 photos. I could end up with 6 photos. And I could be really pissed off when this item arrives and be like, what did I do? Why did I do that? So basically what you learn is sometimes take a chance. You might win. You might lose. And that's it. That's the moral of the story. Thanks for watching. See you guys all soon. Stay tuned. I don't know. Maybe if you didn't already subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. We'll check out this item as soon as it arrives. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, that's all she wrote.